welcome back to the channel, everyone. Unfortunately, this last week I wasn't able to get out and film a video, so I figured today would be a perfect day to do a very in-depth video on exactly why I sleep in my back seat rather than in the back of my box. There are many reasons for this, and it's just my personal opinion. Don't take any offense to this. All the other people that do it, if you guys want to sleep in the back of your truck, I get it 100%. It's just the way I prefer, and it just works best for me. So I'm going to show you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Most of you have seen my truck many times. It is a 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500 double cab. Here's my back seat, aka my sleeping quarters. I got all my stickers, everything else, which you guys have probably seen. I made this bracket for in the back. I'll show you a little bit more about that. I did a video on this installation on the bracket and kind of a truck tour about a year ago now, but a couple things have changed, I guess, and I can show you guys that as well. But yeah, I mean, literally, this is where I prefer to sleep. I got two pillows. I got one underneath, top pillow right here. I got 3 blankets. I just have them folded just for extra padding, which these are CoverKing seat covers. You guys can see they are squishy. They got some good foam. Nice padding in these for sure. That definitely helps. I got a nice quilt on top. Normally I put my sleeping bag down on top just for like a top blanket if I need it. Yeah, let's climb in and I'll show you guys a little bit more and I'll tell you guys more in depth. Alright guys, so I get in just as you'd figure I'd get in. I literally just crawl right in. I have just enough headspace to sit up in here. I got a little bit extra. For me, I'm about 5'11", and the width of this truck is about perfect for me to sleep comfortably at night. There's nights, honestly, I sleep better in here than I do in my own bed, and I'm not exaggerating, I'm not lying. Yeah, so I got my pillows. I prop them up just against the window. I normally have all my Reflectix up, which you guys know that. Come in here, I kick back. You guys can see. I'll shut this door here, give you guys a better look. When I'm laying like this with my shoes off, my feet are just touching this door. Like just touching the bar right here. I'm as comfy as can be. It's no problem for me just to kick back like this, a little bit of angle on my head, and I get a great night's sleep. Doesn't hurt my back, don't wake up with any cramps, with any fatigue, I'm not sore. As you guys can see, I added a bug zapper in here. It's funny though, I've had multiple people message me and be like, you can't be comfortable sleeping like that. Like, why do you sleep like that? And honestly, that couldn't be further from the truth. I sleep so well in here, and I will give you guys some pros and some cons on why I decide to sleep in the back rather than in my box. One of the biggest reasons I like to sleep in my back seat is just convenience sake. I don't have to worry about getting out. I don't have to worry about setting up a tent. I don't have to worry about climbing. I could even honestly climb right through the front, right here. I could drive up to a spot and climb right through here, get in my back seat, put my Reflectix up, and I could be just chilling in my back seat in no time. But if I had a topper, I would have to get out, hop in the back, and that's just one more step I don't even honestly want to take. Another huge reason for not wanting to have a full camper set up in the back of my truck is I am an avid outdoorsman. I am always on the go. I'm either hunting, fishing, spending time with my family. A lot of times I have dead animals. I have dead fish in the back of my truck. I feel like it'd be a matter of time before it'd get nasty, and I would have so many, maggots and just flies in there. Which, don't get me wrong, I cleaned my truck out, but I'm just saying, like, slime and stuff. I'm throwing dead deer in the back of my truck. There's times where I'm throwing multiple dead deer in the back of my truck. I don't want to have to worry about taking a topper on and off just for like hunting season. Like, if sleeping in the back of my truck suits me, I'm going to stick to it for time being. I like to have the back for my storage, for my hunting gear. Like I said, I'm throwing dead deer in there. I don't want to have to worry about keeping it super clean where I feel comfortable to sleep in. I don't have to worry about, some spilled blood or whatever else it may be. It's a truck, I get it personally, but it's also a truck that I use for, hauling my kayak, hauling my four-wheeler. I don't have to worry about taking the topper off to fit my four-wheeler, or, worrying about finding a trailer to haul my four-wheeler, or buying a trailer for one, to be honest. I'd rather just drive my four-wheeler right up in the back of the truck and drive to wherever I'm going and just unload it right from the back of my box. Everything else in there for my camping needs, having to take it back out, put it back in, I normally just put what I need for my trip in the back of my truck. I got my tackle box back there. I got a cooler back there. Currently right now it's the end of turkey season, so I got my hunting gear in there right now. I like to keep my cab clean as I can keep it. And then the box, I mean, I can kind of care less. It's just full of equipment, full of gear, full of essentials. I got 2 totes back there. One's all my cooking gear. One's full of food and worst case scenario. Like I said, I honestly super comfy, kicking it in the back seat, but underneath my seat folds up. You guys can see I got some duct tape in there. I got a little tool kit. You never know when you might need these little bits, whatnot. I got that under there. I got a whole bunch of ratchet straps for my kayak or my four-wheeler. You never know when you might need them. I got a jump pack kit down here for jumping my truck if it dies. We'll go to the other side and I will show you that as well. So like I said, the whole back is just full of stuff right now. It's mostly equipment. I got my cooler, got my hunting gear, I got some backpacks, I got some wood. I just like to have this for my messy spot, I guess, unorganized a little bit. And then this I like to keep as organized as I can, but I'll throw my pillows. I just bought this recently from Costco. Super nifty, couple little containers. I got seasonings, I got some tuna packets in there. I got a whole bunch of these are full of hot sauces. And to get to that whole entire container, all I gotta do is just move my seat a little bit forward, push the button, slides real nice. And I can come in here and it opens everything up and I can just pull these out. Just stuff to have readily available. This next one, like I said, there's just a whole bunch of sauces, seasonings I love to cook. And yeah, so this is the majority of what I would need in a quick hurry right here. Pop them back in. I got a socket kit down there, a different size underneath my seat. I fold this up. I got a hammock in there. I got some pots, pans, lug nut wrench, hammer, flat tire kit. So yeah, it's not a whole lot going on in here. So for those of you that have not seen this, this is my bracket I made. It helps me sleep way more comfortably in here. I got a fan mounted up here. Click that on, which is dead right now. I got to recharge it. Just a rechargeable fan from Walmart. I got a little remote here. This is for my lights. I can turn my lights on, turn them off, just like that. I can change the color. Little puck lights seem to work really well. I got an LED strip up here, so I got more lights. Turn that on, lights everything up nice. I got another one mounted on the side of my door that runs the whole back side of my window. Turn that one on. That one still works perfectly fine. But I'm not even joking, guys. I've been told easily 100 times, or asked, you know, why do you sleep in the back seat and not buy a topper? Another thing, I price matched a topper. I believe it was a Lear topper, color matched. It was over $2,500 just the topper. That's not to have it put on, which I know I can do that myself too, but it's just the price is ridiculous in my opinion, and I honestly don't care for one. Another big reason I don't like the look of one, and like I said, for when it comes to me being able to throw a kayak, four-wheeler, everything else in the back, I just like to keep it how it is. Those are just some pros. Super easy, super convenient. I mean, not much work at all. All you gotta do is hop in the back. You could be readily available to drive if need be. If in case of emergency, all I gotta do is hop in my front seat, put the key in, and I can take off driving. I don't have to worry about getting out of the topper, walking around the side of my truck, hopping in, and then, you know, starting my truck. It works perfect for when it's downpouring or raining out or snowing. I can literally just hop in the back, don't have to get out at all, and everything stays nice and dry. Now the cons to this are gonna be, yeah, I get it. If I had a topper on the back of my truck, I would have a lot more, you know, room for activities, more space. I could build a bed in there with space underneath the bed. I'm definitely losing a lot of space, and that's why I gotta feel like I gotta keep it, you know, somewhat simple in my truck. Don't have a lot of clutter in here. Minimize stuff, and then take most of the stuff and put it in my back of my box, which that's where it's at currently. Another thing too is if you're over, let's say you're over my height. I'm about 5'11", so say you're over that, it is gonna start getting really crammed. Not a lot of people enjoy sleeping with their knees bent, which you can definitely do it like that. but people like to sprawl out and it might not be the most comfortable thing. Another thing too people might not like is having to set up the back every single time as a bed. Which, as in the back with a topper, you could just have the bed already set up, hop in, and you don't have to worry about it. But this, I try to keep it as clean as I can, have it set up whenever I'm ready to go camping. I just hop in, throw my stuff in, get to camp, and all I gotta do is crawl in whenever I want and have a relaxing night in the truck. I also forgot to mention right down here, ice hole power box. It's got USBs and I got a whole bunch of cables in this box. I can just charge my phone, charge whatever I'm running right here. The batteries last quite a while, and then when it dies I just obviously pull it out at home, charge it up, and it'll last me normally a couple days. I also just recently got this little bug zapper from on the back. I can just hang it right up here on the hook. I have yet to test it out real thoroughly yet, but it seems to work. I know some toppers lock and there's a lot of places you don't have to worry about that, but it's also the reassurance of knowing that my doors lock, and if somebody ever wanted to try messing with me, I'm always packing, so it would be a bad day on their end. One more thing I want to show you guys, which whoever's been watching this channel for some time, they know what I enjoy to do in here at night, and I will show you guys that right now. So this up here is the Railblaza bracket. Up here in my front seat, I got my Samsung Galaxy Tab A8. All I gotta do is I pop it right into that bracket, lock it in, kick back, turn a movie on. I normally download a whole bunch of movies on that thing from Netflix for offline use, and it seems to work awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet, kind of to the point on why I want to just keep it the way it is right now and not get a topper, because I get asked all the time, and I'm just trying to fill some people in on exactly why I do this the way I do it, and I enjoy it. Plus, it's also different than a lot of other people. A lot of other people are sleeping in the back of their trucks and their topper and whatnot, and I just enjoy it like this. So if I enjoy it, you know, why not? I do have to figure out some sort of method though come summer when it gets really, really hot outside to let some airflow come through my windows or through my cab, but I have some ideas for that. I just got to get around to them yet. I have some pretty exciting ideas for videos coming up here soon. I plan to get out and film some awesome stuff. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you coming along, all the support. We hit 3,000 subscribers on the channel, guys, which is absolutely just awesome. It is so awesome. Every like, every comment, every share, that all helps so much, and I greatly appreciate it. I try to get back to everybody that comments. And it truly means the world to me that you guys enjoy watching me and enjoy me on my adventures. And I can't wait for many more to come. Like I said, I wasn't able to get out this last week, but I'm still trying to keep in touch with you guys and just give you an explanation video on exactly why I'd prefer to sleep in my back seat rather than in the back of my box. So at some point down the line, could I see maybe getting a truck for decking out with a topper and whatnot just for camping? Yeah, but right now this suits me too well. And it just works, so I'm gonna stick to it for now. This is gonna be it for this video, guys. I truly appreciate it. Like I said, I love y'all. There's gonna be some awesome videos to come. If you guys want to stay up to date on them, make sure you're subscribed, click that bell to get notified. And I might just start doing some polls on YouTube too, like asking people, like, what should I do this week? You know, like, do you want to see me do this? Or, you know, you want to see me kayak camping or four-wheeler camping or truck camping or, you know, camping on an island, stuff like that. So your opinion really does matter. I promise you that. So if you guys would like to be included and have an opinion that you want to share, you never know. Your opinion can make the difference between what video I do that week. So if you could, just make sure you're subscribed, click that bell to get notified when I post something or post a poll. You guys can see it and you guys can click, you guys can vote on it, and that could determine what I do that week for the video. So anyways, guys, this is it. Got a lot more planned, a lot more awesome stuff coming, so make sure you stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Love y'all and take care.